Hi, beautiful people. How are ya? I hope you're having a great day. I had a dentist appointment yesterday, which put me out for the whole day. And now my mouth's a little swollen right here. And I did want to tell you that my eyes are changing. Good grief. I was trying to put my makeup on for this video. I couldn't see my eyebrows. I tried my lighted makeup mirror that I just bought. It doesn't magnify, so I regret not getting a magnifying one because now I think that's what I'm going to have to do. Because even with that, I couldn't see where my eyebrows were exactly. So I went by feeling, and then I used my phone and took a picture to make sure I was okay with where my eyebrow lines are, because I noticed in the last video that I did that I don't think I did a very good job lining my eyebrows, because my eyebrows are blonde from here and you can't see them on video and it bothers me, but it's okay. Anyways, so I'm just doing my best, trying to be sure that my eyeshadow is going on okay. And oh my gosh, mascara, trying to, I can't really see that I'm getting my mascara on right, but I took a picture and then I realized, oof, that doesn't look so good, and went back over them because I can feel where my eyelashes are. So I managed to get it done. So hang in there with me. Eventually there may be no makeup on, or I'll just have to figure it out after that. But today's supposed to be a fun video, not about all that eye issue stuff. I don't think this topic is a heavy one. In my last video, I mentioned steel cut oats and told you that I had to look them up. And yep, I didn't know what they were. But after looking them up, I realized, shall I say, it's the old way of cooking oats. I believe they're called Irish oats. And I happen to have a little Irish in me. So that sounds yummy. And I'm pretty sure it's what I grew up on. I told my daughter that after having children, I realized I could buy the microwave kind of oats or the 3-minute kind. I mean, today you can buy gluten-free, organic, fiber and protein, or just protein, or high fiber, or just the classic oats with 100% whole grain. That's what it says on the Quaker Oats website, but you can buy steel cut oats with many different brands. You really have to look at the package. Quaker Oats is the most widely known brand, so that's what I'm going to talk about today, but there are many other brands that are out there. I don't have a preference, actually. Quaker Oats has a 3-minute quick oats that are steel cut, they say on their website. So that's a possibility. And if you can have sugar in your diet, it says they also have a brown sugar cinnamon and a blueberries and cranberries flavor. I'd have to stay away from those. So what are these steel cut oats? They're a hulled and toasted whole grain called a groat. They're made from chopping each groat into tiny sesame seed-sized pieces, which, when cooked, give us a nutty and rich texture. Sounds yummy. They're the least processed oat that's available. It takes about a half an hour to cook steel cut oats. normally, and they're coarser, chewier, and nuttier than most common oats. Do you like them? In my discussion on the low GI diet, the measurement system ranks foods according to their effect on our blood sugar levels. I checked the glycemic index database from the University of Sydney, and most steel-cut oats are under 55, meaning a low GI. But what I didn't talk about in that last video was the glycemic load of food. The daily value of the glycemic load should be under 100 total. For steel-cut oats, it's usually under 12, so that's good. But that would need to be included as part of the daily value, and a tally of the daily value should be recorded. The amount of carbohydrates is about 20. So what is a good number of carbs to eat daily then? The dietary guidelines for Americans is about 45% to 65% of the total daily calories. So if you eat 2,000 calories a day, then 225 to 325 grams of carbs a day is about right. But now it's getting complicated. The daily carb count depends on your age, weight, and other factors, like if you're wanting to lose weight or not. In this case, it would be wise to work with your doctor or dietitian to make sure you're getting enough carbs in your diet that will keep you healthy. Carbs aren't bad, but too many carbs can cause health problems. The glycemic index tells us just part of the story. So we need to know how high our blood sugar levels could go when we consume our food, how quickly does the glucose enter our bloodstream, and how much glucose per serving can it deliver? A dietitian can answer these questions. I'm not an expert. I'm just trying to understand how to eat better and protect my health as I age. For example, watermelon is not a food we should eat according to the glycemic index diet, but there are so few carbohydrates in watermelon that its glycemic index load is only 5. So we need to pay attention to both the index and the load. Because watermelon has a GI of about 80, which puts it in the middle range, makes it not a good candidate as a food to eat. However, some nutrition experts say that it's too complex and makes choosing what to eat distressing. So instead, it may be easier to look at the total carbs in our food, which may be a stronger predictor of what happens to our blood sugar. So what's the bottom line? Following the principles of the low GI diet is likely to be beneficial for people with diabetes and pre-diabetics like me. But reaching and staying at a healthy weight is more important for our blood sugar and our overall health. For me, it's a low-carb diet. Fish, eggs, herbs, spices, lean beef, and chicken are freebies. I'll have to monitor the rest of what I eat to be sure I'm not getting too many carbs in my diet. So what do you think about steel-cut oats? I can put stevia and almond milk in my steel-cut oats to give them a flavor I'll enjoy, and then I'll be fine. How do you eat your steel-cut oats? So I hope this was fun, and I hope you learned something. I send you gentle hugs and support. Love you. is my sound going all funky? That's what it says on the quick. That 45. And how much glucose enters wheat? My hair was sticking up.